This is Frances Elizabeth Johnson, and she's a woman that we know lived just around the corner at Lancaster Castle Park. And she was again an enslaved servant. So she was bought from St Kitts. And again, we don't know whether she had a family. I think she was in her 20s, so 27 when she came across. And so that's the kind of age where potentially she might have been separated from her own children or, her own family. And I think she looks, very incredibly sad, I think, this portrait. But again, an individual, so I think that's what Layla's brought, like they're all individuals, and you get that kind of sense and sort of movement and everything in this portrait. But there's a sort of extra element to it. So Frances Elizabeth Johnson, after she died, it's the family tradition within the family that she was living with, which is the Satterthwaites, that after she died they cut her hand off and kept it and passed it down through the generations. I think that's what they used to do with, like a beloved pet or something like that. So it sort of gives you an idea of how she might have been seen within the family. But yeah, I think hopefully Layla's given her dignity and back here as well. So she's opposite this portrait here, which is Benjamin Satterthwaite. So his daughter-in-law Mary and John Satterthwaite lived with Frances Elizabeth Johnson. So it was his son and daughter so his daughter-in-law that brought her back from St Kitts. And the Satterthwaites are really heavily linked in with the slave trade in Lancaster. They were agents for Gillows and slave traders and things in the Caribbean.
Have any of the descendants of these people been to the exhibition?
I'm not sure if they've been to the exhibition, but this one's actually on loan, so we had to, from the family. So we did have to ask permission, obviously, to be involved. And they've been incredibly supportive and want prints of the artworks and things. So you never know how people are going to respond, and they responded very well, I think, given the history. But as far as I know, they've not visited yet.